Y'all, I got some tea for y'all. Y'all know I'm divorced. If you don't know, check out my video. Are y'all well and shut in? Are you on lockdown? Comment, let me know if you're on lockdown. It's Saturday the 28th. Right now, by the time I upload this video, I might be on lockdown. So, I am going to be talking about my first boyfriend after divorce. My divorce was in 2017, and this boyfriend was last year, which was 2019. I met him on the dating site. I think we started talking like a Thursday or Friday like night, and then like I had to go to work that Saturday morning, and so like that Friday night he was like let me come pick you up from work tomorrow. That would be like over a 2 hours drive for you to come pick somebody. Not over 2 hours, almost 2 hour drive. So it'd be like, I'll say over an hour and a half drive for you to come and look for somebody's job, and like we never even met, but then you want to come and pick me up from work. And like, how is it getting in somebody's car? Like, I don't know you like that. I'm not getting in your car with you, and you know, like you gonna come pick me up. It just didn't make any sense. Like, why you gonna come pick me up from work? I told him no. I don't think I even asked him. I know he just told me he got a date Saturday. And I was like, okay. Or maybe I did. I don't remember if I asked him or not. I could have asked him like, what you gonna be doing? And he was like, he got a date. And I was like, okay. And I said, where y'all going? And he was like, we're going to the Caribbean Fest and probably a movie. And I was like, okay. And I was like, why you asking to come pick me up from work if you got a date Saturday? And he was like, he's gonna go out with her because since I didn't want him to come pick me up or whatever. And I was like, okay, alright. Oh, let me just tell y'all, this man was 6'7". Well, I guess he still is 6'7", but he's 6'7". Y'all hear what I say? So then that Saturday, like that evening, I asked him about it, and he was like, he canceled. I was like, you probably been lying anyway. You probably ain't even been about to go nowhere with nobody. Think so. So we talked, and then he wanted to come and see me. So I gave him my number, and then we was texting and we talked, and he wanted to come and see me. So he came and see me like that. I want to say he came and see me that Thursday. I think it was a Thursday. And he was off work that day, so he came to see me. We was just hanging out at the house. You know, we just talked, and you know, and he was being like, you know, like good and like normal, and you know, we talked on the phone, like he talked real good, and so I was like, yeah. So I let him come to the house, and you know, like I said, and you know, we just was hanging out at the house. We was talking. We sat in the sat on the couch, and we just talked. So it was nice. I mean, we didn't just talk, but we talked. So he was at the house for a few hours, and then I would say for probably 3-4 hours, and then he left. And you know, we talked, continued to talk, you know, regularly. And then he was like, I want to come see you before I go back to work. And I was like, what, Monday? And he was like, yeah. And I was like, okay. So he came to the house, and we went to the bowling alley, and so we just bowled, had a drink, played pool, and it was a good date. And he was like real tired, so I was like, when you get to the house, you're gonna go to sleep before you try to drive home, because he had you know, an hour drive home. So we got into the house, and so we came in here in the bedroom, and I was like, you know, go ahead and get in bed. I thought I was gonna sneeze. So he get into bed, so I went to the bathroom and changed my clothes, and I came back and I got in bed. I'm like, you know, go ahead and go to sleep. So I laid down, and it was like I wasn't even laying down for 2 minutes, and he was already, you know, phone over here. He didn't say it, but we did not have sex. I was about to let him. I was gonna let him, but then I really was going, but then I was, you know, when the attempt was made, it was like, they ain't gonna fit. So, so yeah, so no, it didn't happen. So then he left. I really did like him. I told him I loved him. And he told me that he loved me. Not that night, but I texted him something and then he said he loved me and I told him that I loved him too. This was, I don't remember if this was before or after that happened, honestly. I think it was, oh no, it was after that. He didn't like that we didn't have sex. And he was like, you know, when we talk on the phone, he's like, you know, okay, so at the time I was just like, you know, I don't think we need to do this. You know, we didn't know each other that well. So then, you know, later, after, you know, days go by, and he's like, he thought that we had a connection. I was like, okay, yeah, we do. And he was like, well, he don't see why, if we have a connection, that it matters how long we've known each other. I understand that, but it does matter because you still have a body. You still gotta take care of your body, and you still, even though you might have a connection with somebody, that don't mean you're supposed to have sex with them, especially not right away. I mean, at least not with me. Like me, I don't do that. I've never been like that. So, I mean, that's only, our relationship was less than a month, or like around a month. So you tell me if it makes sense to have sex with somebody that fast. I mean, some people have sex that fast. I don't think that's a good idea. And you know, I think it's like things that we need to get to know about each other more. And it was stuff about him. It was a certain thing. I feel like either he didn't know what he was saying, or he just, well, he couldn't know what he's saying if he's gonna just lie. I was gonna say either he didn't know what he was saying or he's just lying. But like sometimes like he will say something and then like later on he'll say something that's the opposite of that, and it's like, okay, which one? He just used to say stuff that like, you know, when stuff don't go together. He just used to say things that it didn't match. It's like you're talking about the same thing, but you're saying two different things about it that can't be. I don't know. So I think, I don't know. I don't know what was going on with that. I never brought it up to him. So after that date, let me just say this. After that date, so then like, oh, like 2 weeks later, then he came to see me again. And he came, we didn't go anywhere, we just stayed at the house. We talked about stuff, and yeah, we talked, and we had some like differences of opinions on some stuff. I don't really remember what we talked about, but that was like a lot of what was happening. And then I think it was something that we were talking about before, and I was like, okay, can we talk about this? Because like, well, you know, we'll talk about it later, or when I see you or whatever. It's like, okay, so it's like, okay, can we go ahead and talk about this? I don't remember what it was. So yeah, after that, a couple days later or something, or a few days later, whenever we got a chance to talk, when he wasn't working, he was just like, he was just very like disappointed or displeased with me, I felt like. So I texted him, and I was like I was texting him, and he wasn't really like responding. He was doing two things: not responding right, like not communicating right, or just not, you know, responding at all, not texting back. And so I was like, call me tomorrow. And he said, why? Boyfriend? And I was like, because I want to talk to you. So the next day, we were texting, and then he called me, or I called him. And so I was telling him, you know, I thought you didn't want to talk to me. You seemed like you didn't want to talk to me. He's like, why? Why why did I think he was? I was like, because I told you to call me, and you said why? And he was like, yeah, you know, I don't know what he said. And so he ended up telling me all these things about me that he had a problem with, and how he felt like I was, he was saying like he thought that I was trying to get money out of him, because he thought I was always asking him, like making hints to him about stuff that I wanted. Like, well, I'm just talking to you about stuff that I... Let me tell y'all something. I did not expect to get not a dollar out of this man. Because, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because I don't be expecting men to do anything. I don't expect men to do anything for me. So, like, especially not buy something for me. Like, you would just buy something for me, like, hey, I got this for you. No, I don't look for that from nobody. So I was like, no, I was just, because I was showing him like some stuff like online that something online that I was looking at, because it's something that I like, and I'm trying to get him to, like, I don't know, it's like, I don't know, I think I'm just trying to get a response out of him, see what he wanted. And he was like, you showed me some like some leggings that was $84. Like, my nigga, even if you say okay, yeah, I'll get it for you, I'll be like, no, you ain't paying $84 for those leggings, boy. What are you talking about? You know how many leggings I can get for $84 from Forever 21? No. No. And then another thing that I was saying, I need another phone. Let's go to Walmart and look at phones. And he was like, oh, I don't buy, like, when we were talking on the phone, he was like, I don't buy phones at the store. I just order them online. So that was one thing that he mentioned that day on the phone when he was angry, when he was fed up with me. And he was like, so you keep talking about going and looking at phones. And he was like, why? And I'm like, I just like looking at phones. It's just something I like to do. I like to look at phones. When I go in Walmart, if I pass by that electronics part, I'm gonna go look at those phones, because I just like looking at phones. I like phones. It's something I like. I look at the laptops. I just like looking at it. I'm not about to buy nothing. Well, at that time, I was actually looking to buy a phone, but yeah, I like looking at phones. So I told him that. He didn't really believe me about that. He didn't believe that I wasn't trying to get money out of him. He was saying like, I'm asking for something to him and I'm not giving anything, like doing anything in return. And it's like, but my nigga, you trying to have sex with me and you ain't trying to do nothing for me. Like, it's like you accusing me of what you doing. I did not tell him that, because I didn't want to make the argument bigger. But that's what he was doing, accusing me of what he was doing. And so all these things that he was complaining about, I'm like, why you never say anything about this stuff before? Like, we could have been cleared all this up. But it wouldn't have, because he wasn't gonna believe me. He didn't believe me when I was telling him then, so he probably wouldn't believe me if he would have said something before. So we end up hanging up the phone, and he texted and said something, and then I said, leave me alone, then you won't have to worry about me or worry about whatever the thing was that he was talking about. And he texted me back, F you too then. I said, what? Like, first of all, you 44 years old. You too old to be typing letter F, letter U, number 2. Boy, why don't you write these words out? You too old for the way you acting, okay? You 44. You too old for that. And I'm just like, what he mad about? Like, why you mad? You obviously displeased with me. So just leave me alone. And you won't have me as a problem anymore. I ended up texting him again. I texted him and I said, I really did love you. I just want you to know that. Okay, so when I said that, then he said, well, we're both happy now. And then that's when I said this. I asked him, do you have a girlfriend? And he was like, he has a friend. And I said, that you have sex with? And he was like, yes. I asked him how long. He said 2 weeks. And I'm like, 2 weeks? You've already been with this girl for 2 weeks? And it was like 2 weeks ago would have been like a week after me and him broke up. I asked him when he met her, and he said such and such time after you dumped me. Like, first of all, don't try to play me like that. Don't try to give me that. And I was like, okay, I feel like you either already been talking to her or you had her waiting, because that was too close. And he was like, no. I was like, no, he just met her, you know, right after that or whatever. And I'm like, all you wanted the whole time was just to have sex, because you just met somebody and you already have sex with them. You just want to have sex. And like, you should have just told me that. You should tell people when you just want to have sex. And because sometimes people will just have sex with you, obviously, and you know, clearly. People, just be honest with people when you out here in this dating game. Just be honest about what you want. Like, don't make somebody think you're trying to have like a real relationship and you just want to have sex. If you just want to have sex, just tell people right up front. Just be like, look, I just want to have sex. I want it to be exclusive. I don't really want a girlfriend or a boyfriend. I just want some exclusive sex. And a lot of people will go for that. So anyway, back to Tony. Oh yeah, so that happened. I said that, and then he was like, well, if we both happy. And I'm like, when I say I was happy, but then you happy. After that, probably like a month or two, I was depressed, and I was like, I still think about you, I don't care. And he was like, you okay? And I was like, no. I waited a whole day later, and I said, no. And he never texted back. So either he knew it was bait, or he just really don't care. I think it was the latter. I think he just didn't care. I don't think nobody cared about me like that. So that's what I think. I think he just didn't care. Yeah, he was big. He was big in stature. That's my thing. But he was not black. He was like light brown, or whatever color I look right now. We were like about the same complexion. So, and he was 44 years old. Like, that was like right in my, you know, range of men that I like to date. I like older men. That's my thing. Like, that's it. I like older men. That's what I like. That's my thing. I just think older men are better. You know? So anyway, that's my story. I hope this video don't be that long. It's already like 45 minutes, and I don't really think I'm cutting that much out of it. I'm trying to get down to 21. I hope y'all watch. I hope most people watch it, the whole thing. So anyway, that is my story. And that's the only boyfriend that I've had. After we broke up, like, you know, I started casually dating somebody, you know, like a few months later. And now it's now. I don't know. I don't be feeling like doing that all the time. I don't be feeling like it. The boyfriend and all that. I just don't. I don't be feeling like it. So, anyway. Thank y'all for watching my video. Leave me a comment like y'all always do. Y'all be leaving the comments. Y'all be leaving the comments. Y'all be dropping the likes. Y'all be showing up for your girl. I appreciate that. I'll leave my Instagram, Twitter, all that stuff. If you want to order some jewelry from me, you can hit my email. I'll have that email in the description, and also you can hit me on the DM on Instagram, and I'll leave my shop page, Love Life Gems, link in the description as well. I thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all. Please share the love, this video. No, I don't know if I want this video shared. I don't know. I want whoever watches, you know. If you like this video and you have not watched any of my other videos, please watch some of my other videos. Please subscribe. I appreciate you, and I hope to see y'all on Instagram, Twitter, and I hope y'all come back and see me. Please do good and be good. I'll see y'all.